So, I decided today I would do a video, and my camera is out of focus. So there's nothing to focus on. We'll fix it later. Anyway, so today I decided to do a video about setting up this beautiful Pentium 1 133 megahertz with 32 megabytes of RAM, a 4.5-ish gigabyte quantum fireball, a Cirrus Logic 5446 2D accelerator, and a Sound Blaster 16 to run Windows 98 and play DOS games. Now, Windows 98 on this machine actually runs really horribly. It's got too much bloat in it, and it runs really badly. It visibly chugs. So, what we're going to be doing is I got a copy of Windows 98 Lite Professional on this 720K floppy disk that we are going to use to set up this PC to run Windows 98 as light as possible. So first, let's boot my bootable DOS floppy disk and prepare the PC. Hopefully that camera starts focusing once there's stuff on the screen. Come on. That looks readable enough. So, that'll do. This is not centered, or not. Okay, there. So, we're just gonna quickly format my C drive so we can wipe out what I've already done. There's not much of importance on here anyway. Give it a funny name. Okay, then we can switch discs out for the 98 Lite disc. Out comes my bootable DOS disc, and goes 98 Lite. I've already written a script to properly copy all the crap over that we need, so we'll just let this run. Now, what 98 Lite does is it lets you have more control over what components of Windows 98 you can remove. Its most big and common feature is being able to entirely delete IE4 from Windows 98 2nd Edition. And I do, in fact. If we look inside the my Gateway software booklet, we have all sorts of cool things in here, like Home Essentials, Internet Explorer 4. This is Windows 95 OSR2. Refocused. So, anyway, this is my dad's copy of Windows 98 2nd Edition that we'll be using in the install today. So then, once it's been copied over, go C, 98 Lite, and then we run it 98 Lite. This takes a while to load. I don't know why it has to load off the floppy disk when I already copied the entire installer to the to the hard disk, but you know what? It doesn't matter. It just does not matter. So then we can take the disk out. And then it says then this is the setup screen, so we're just going to accept the default path of C98 Lite, so we hit enter. Then we need the CD-ROM, so we got the CD, the very, very legitimate Windows 98 Second Edition CD-ROM, and I could put it into the bottom drive, and we press the corresponding drive header, which since it's the second drive, that would be N. And then we just wait for it to copy all the things off the CD-ROM. This'll take a little bit. Now it's starting the second phase of Windows 98 Lite, and this is the README. So I can try and focus there. You can pause the video and read the little description blurb if you want that tells you what 98 Lite does. This also works for Millennium Edition, but we're not using Millennium Edition today because honestly, Millennium Edition is kind of awful. I do not like Millennium Edition. So, once I get the CD back in its little thing, we can go to the next page. So here's some other things. 98 Lite Professional is licensed for non-exclusive use by a single individual for personal use only, blah blah blah, boring licensing crap that nobody cares about. So then, these two options would be only available if we already had a copy of Windows 98 installed, but we don't, so we're going to do the clean install option. And then we get a whole bunch of options. Sleek is no web integration. Why is my camera unfocusing? Why is it unfocusing? Come on. Alright, well, you can mostly read the text, I think, so it doesn't even matter that much. So, Sleek just removes the web integration and stuff, still keeps most of it intact. Chubby keeps the 98 and Me Explorer and some other stuff. Slowest one, but we're not going to do any of that. We're going to go with the fastest, most amazing option, 98 Micro. So, we're going to hit 4. Blah, blah. 98 Micro is the smallest and fastest cleaning version of Windows. It installs it with the Windows 95 shell. No MS-HTML engine. So that helps speed it up some more. And you can still run programs like Office 97 on it, and that's pretty helpful. So, this just says you want to have system file checking, like automatically replace files. We're going to say no because that's stupid. So then we have to insert a Windows 95 CD-ROM. Now, I have a copy of 95 RTM. I think this is like the upgrade edition on this CDRW. I can just open that up. You know what? No. Let's be authentic. Let's use our and then we have 95 RTM. So we open it up and we can put it in the CD. And we have to again select the N drive and hit any key. And this will start copying the 98 lite, or not 98 lite, 98 lite's already on here. This will start copying the Windows 95 files it needs, and this is going to take an extremely long time. So I'm going to go let this churn and go do something else for a while. So yeah, you guys enjoy watching this go really, 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 really slowly. Alright, so that took way longer than I thought it would, but welcome to Windows 98 setup. But this isn't any regular Windows 98 setup, this is 98 Lite. So I'll go over briefly what's changed, which there's not a lot noticeable that's changed, but there's a lot of like nice quality of life things that have changed basically. Come on. Yeah, I dug up this compact mouse from God knows how long ago. It doesn't even have a scroll wheel on it. Anyway, so we're gonna install the C Windows. It's gonna prepare the directory. Come on. There's no seat. Oh, I can. Oh, and at this point, you can also take out your 95 CD-ROM because it's already copied everything it needs to the hard disk. So if we go custom, we can see we have a whole lot of other things added. Like if we go to accessories, you can see we can uninstall way more things. Like we don't want card file, we can just uninstall card file. We don't want color schemes or desktop tiles or document templates. I do want calculator though. Calculator is pretty cool. I want games. I don't want imaging. I want paint. Don't want mouse cursors. I don't need readme files. I don't need screensavers. I don't need old Windows 3.1 stuff or Windows help files or the scripting host or WordPad. If we go to communications, we have a whole bunch of stuff that we don't need. So we don't need dial up that or that. I don't need like any of this crap. So get that stuff out of here. DOS command files, we don't need that. Internet tools. We don't need like any of this, so we don't need data access components, or we don't need this or this. Yeah, we don't need media player, XML support, search the internet. We do want TCP/IP utilities though, and you'll find out why later. And we don't need this. And then we can click OK. Multilingual support, we don't need that. Multimedia, audio compression, CD player, we don't need DirectX because our graphics card sucks. We don't need that. We definitely don't need this. Multimedia sound schemes. Nah. Sample sounds. Nah. Sound recorder. No. Video compression. No. We do want volume control though. That's helpful. System tools. We don't need. Well, yeah, we'll keep that. Cleanup manager. No. Disk compression tools. No. Disk defragmenter. No. Dr. Watson. No. We don't need a drive converter or these color profiles. My document shell extension, no. Scan disk, no. System information, yeah, keep system information. No and no. So yeah, what 98 Lite does is it lets you choose a lot more components to like not install. So then we can just hit next. Give it a name. We'll call this Pentium. Pentium 133 megahertz. I do not need a startup disk. Do not offer me a startup disk. And start copying files. So then this is going to start your average Windows 98 file copy operation. So this will take a little bit of time, so I'll be back when it's done. Oh yeah, I forgot. They added a little custom end screen to the Windows 98 installer. See? Welcome to 98 Lite. I hope 98 Lite makes your Windows 98 experience even more enjoyable. Shane Brooks, http www.litepc.com. I don't even know if that website still exists. This software is pretty old and obsolete. Although last time I was on their website, they apparently made a version of this for Windows XP. Nope, my camera went out of focus as soon as the screen went black. Come on. Focus. There we go. If you're wondering what keyboard I'm using, it's some generic HP OEM keyboard from some XP machine that I got from my uncle. Oh yeah, and it also comes with a custom 98 Lite boot screen that looks like this. Oh, I'm pretty sure you can erase this if you don't like it. It also comes with a different one if you use Windows Millennium Edition instead of 98. I think it says Me Lite with a green font instead of the blue 98 Lite text. Alright, now I have to enter my name. My name is John, and I work for my own company that I made up. Read the license agreement, yada 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 yada, cool. Alright, I'm gonna go into the product key, and I'll be right back. So, you're probably wondering, why did we jump to the desktop when the installer was right at the end? I already recorded this segment, and then my camera app crashed, and I lost all the footage. I lost 30 minutes of going through the installer, installing the network card driver for the Linksys LEN100TX, connecting to my virtual machine to download DOS games, and playing DOS games. So, I have to re-record this segment. That's fun! But basically, what 98 Lite does help with is it helps with snappiness, because the 95 Explorer is way faster than the 98 Explorer. So everything's just instant, and I'll give you proof that we have working network, because I can mount a network share on my virtual machine. And you can see I have a couple of games here that I already copied over. We have Doom, Duke Nukem 3D, Duke Nukem 2, and also Winamp. So, I'll go through those games in order. I already put them in the start menu in the previous recording, thank God. So, first we'll play Doom. Doom 1, the registered version. And we'll play the first level. No, God, not Inferno. Not Inferno. Not Inferno. I have no idea how to play Inferno. Alright, let's speed run Doom 1. Hang on, I got this. And done. As you can see, Doom 1 works very well. But we also have the other big 3D shooter of the day, Duke Nukem 3D. And my camera is crooked. That should fix it. Duke Nukem 3D doesn't run too well on a 33 MHz Pentium, but overall, it's pretty playable. I'll show you a little bit of first level, because I've never actually beat the first level in a Duke Nukem 3D before. So if we turn around, you can see there's a dude there. We can jump up on this box. We jump on this box, turn around, jump up here, turn around, and I think if we jump, then jump. Then jump. And there's like a rocket launcher here or something. Yeah, there's a rocket launcher here, dude. Yo, rocket launcher. There's a burning barrel or something there. Dead. Nice. Does the mouse work? Oh yeah, the mouse works. That's cool. Anyway, I'll just go around this corner and see if there's some dudes back here. There should be some dudes back here. Oh yeah, there's a dude right there. There's also a dude over there. And we're out of rocket launcher ammo. We can just do a little bit more of this stage. I have no idea how to beat this stage though, so I'm not beating it. Get out of here, nerd. Atomic health. RPG. How do I switch weapons? How do I switch? Oh god, how do I switch weapons? Oh wait, I have to hit 5. There we go. Oh. I killed myself. Cool, that works. So, the other DOS game that I have installed is Start Programs, DOS Games. I have no. Do not play Duke Nukem 3D. I have Duke Nukem 2. So yeah, Duke Nukem 2 runs really well. I can fire my gun and kill some nerds. Ooh, rapid fire. I can destroy everything. I'm not gonna play the entire stage. I do not feel like replaying the entire stage right now, but as you can see, Duke Nukem 2 works really well. See, this is my high score from when I beat it the first time in the first recording before it got corrupted and my app crashed. So that's enjoyable. So what else do we have? Well, we have Winamp. Winamp works really well for playing like network streams and stuff. So I have this is supposed to be Gensokyo radio, but it's pretty screwed up. I'm gonna turn down the volume really quick so it doesn't blast everybody. As you can see, it plays network streams pretty well. Go away, Winamp. And the other thing you can do is, instead of running Windows 3.1, which is what this originally was going to run, it can run CMonkey 95, which is way more stable than 16-bit Opera. Because, oh my god, 16-bit Opera is absolutely horrible. So we'll just load this up and go to google.com again, just for fun. I'll try and go to the CMonkey project, but the CMonkey project, the website, no longer works. So, google.com. As you can see, it was google.com. So we have better web. So why run Windows 98 on a DOS build to play DOS games instead of DOS and Windows 3.1? Well, we have better web browsers, more app support like audio players and stuff, and it just works out of the box. And with 98 Lite, it can be almost as fast as something like Windows 95, which is really more suited to this thing, but I prefer 98. Here's the dialog box for system properties. We have a Pentium with 32 megabytes of RAM. So I think I've covered all I needed to recover in this segment for the re-record. So hopefully this doesn't crash again. And thank you guys for watching. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.